myself Sarun from Department of Biomedical Engineering 3rd year. Today we are going to see a case study on revolutionizing prosthetic on designing for disabilities. Abstract of the PPT, introduction, identifying the need, designing the device, testing and refining, manufacturing, distribution and conclusion. Introduction. Prosthetic devices have been used for centuries to help people with disabilities or injuries regain their mobility and independence. In recent years, advances in technology have led to the development of more sophisticated prosthetic devices that can mimic the movement and function of natural limb. This case study will focus on the development and design of a prosthetic device for a specific disability or injury, highlighting the challenges faced by the engineers and designers in creating the device that is both functional and aesthetic pleasing. Identifying the need. The first step in developing the prosthetic device is identifying the specific need of the user. In this case, the need of the prosthetic device that can replace a missing hand. To design a prosthetic hand that meets the need of the user, the engineering team must consider factors such as the image of motion required, the strength needed for gripping and holding object, and the weight and size of the device. Designing the device. Once the requirement of the prosthetic hand have been identified, the engineering team can begin the design of the device. This involves creating a detailed schematic and 3D models of the hand, as well as testing different materials and components to ensure the device is both durable and functional. During this process, the team must also consider the aesthetic of the device. While functionality is primary concern, the prosthetic hand should be also look good, natural, and blend with the user's body as much as possible. Testing and refining. Once the prosthetic hand have been designed, it must be tested to ensure that it meets the need of the user. This involves both laboratory testing and the real world testing, where the user tries to find out the device in various situations. Based on the feedback form from the user, the test result, the engineering team may to refine the design from the prosthetic hand to improve its functionality or addresses any issues that rise during testing. Manufacturing and distribution. Once the final stage of the prosthetic hand have been approved, it can be manufactured and distributed through the user. The manufacturing process involves the specialized tools, techniques, creating the various components of the device which are assembled in the final output. The distribution process involves the ensuring the user receives the proper training on how to use and care for the prosthetic hand, as well as providing an ongoing support and maintenance as needed. Conclusion. Developing and designing a prosthetic device is a complex process that requires a combination of engineering expertise and sensitivity to the need of the user. By following a rigorous design process and incorporating feedback from the user, engineers and designers can create a prosthetic device that can not only restore mobility and independence but also enhance the quality of life for the individual with disability or injuries. As technology continues to advance, we can expect to see even more sophisticated and prosthetic devices that can push the boundaries of what is possible and make meaningful differences in the life and all those who comes to them. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.